Welcome to the LYCRA Company webinar, From Fast Fashion to Smart Fashion, Why Garment Durability Matters. This is our fourth in a series of webinars addressing the new consumer mindset post-COVID. I'm Rita Ratzkoff, Senior Strategic Account Manager for North America. On our panel today, we have from the LYCRA Company, Jean Hegedus, our Sustainability Director, Ambata Poe, our Senior End-Use Research Specialist covering active, intimate, and swim, and Denise Sakuma, our Global Director of Innovation for Denim and Ready-to-Wear. Hi, everyone. Couple housekeeping things. In the bottom of your screen, in the center, there's a Q&A button. Feel free to send us a question anytime during the webinar, and we'll answer those at the end. We're going to start with a poll that's going to pop up on your screen. Okay, so what defines a durable garment for you? Please select all that apply, and at the end, we'll share the results. Does it not fade, maintains its shape, sustainably made, looks new after washing, or doesn't tear and get holes? Again, select all that apply. Okay, we'll share those at the end. So let's get started. With high unemployment and less disposable income, consumers are becoming more conscious about their purchases and making smarter choices about product longevity, opting for garments that are durable. It's a movement from fast fashion to what we're calling smart fashion. According to a recent McKinsey post-COVID consumer survey, 71% of consumers are indicating a shift towards investments in higher quality garments and a deepened interest in circular business. In that same study, 2/3 of consumers state that sustainability has become a more important priority to combat climate change following COVID. In this webinar, we'll share industry trends and research around durability and sustainability and share the LYCRA Company technologies that address these new consumer priorities. What you'll find is you don't have to sacrifice comfort even when you're designing for enhanced durability. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Jean Hegedus, who's going to share industry trends and research.
Great, thank you, Rita, and hello everyone out there. And thank you for taking the time to join us today to review this important topic. So I'd like to start by discussing why durability is so significant, and it's really linked to our current production and consumption patterns. In 2014, as you can see from this slide, consumers bought 60% more clothing than they did in the year 2000, but they only kept each garment half as long. The result is that today we're sending more and more clothing to landfills, on average, 1 garbage truck of apparel per second. So clearly, this is not sustainable. Now, in addition, if we look at garment purchases, historically we see that as the middle class grows, typically so does their spending on apparel. As of 2018, for the first time in history, half of the world's population was considered middle class or above. By 2030, that's expected to increase to 65%. So the net result is we're buying more clothing, we're cycling through it faster, and then on top of that, we expect to have a larger percentage of the population purchasing more and more apparel over the next several decades. Experts predict that by 2050, we're going to need 3x as many natural resources as we're using today to satisfy apparel demand. And we simply don't have those resources. So, as we know, we cannot sustain our current consumption patterns. We have to change. Essentially, we need to move from fast fashion to smart fashion. There are a variety of different solutions that can help us meet this challenge, but making clothes more durable is one that can significantly reduce environmental impact. If we can extend garment wear life by just 9 months, we can reduce the carbon, waste, and water footprints by as much as 20 to 30% each. And this can really earn dividends for brands and retailers. It can enhance your reputation with your customers, help you earn greater customer loyalty, all the while helping the industry reduce its environmental footprint. So, now that we understand the opportunity that durability represents, let's take a look at what making a garment more durable actually means. Traditionally, durability was often thought of in terms of its mere physical aspects. How strong is the product? Does it hold its shape? Does it stand up to washing and drying? But often we find the physical aspects of a garment actually outlive its appeal to the consumer. Discarded garments aren't necessarily poor quality. Sometimes they just don't have the emotional durability. For some reason, the consumer doesn't find them desirable any longer. Think about Marie Kondo's mantra, for example. Does this item bring you joy? She's referring to emotional durability. Now, unfortunately, many of those items that no longer bring us joy are ending up in landfills where they'll sit for years or even decades. But the good news is, if we can address both aspects of durability, physical and emotional, we have the potential to have a significant positive impact on the environment. Now, to realize that potential, we have to engage consumers. So where do consumers stand on durability? I'd like to share the results from 2 different studies. One was done in the US and one in the UK and Germany. The first study was conducted by Refinery 29 in the US with a panel of over 500 women. Over 80% of those respondents indicated they wanted to improve their ecological footprint. But where she wants to improve her ecological footprint is really, I think, quite interesting. Now, the top responses are what you would expect: reducing food waste, as well as the use of plastics, water, and energy. But right below energy is reducing textile waste, with more than 50% of respondents indicating a desire to do so. Now, one of the ways respondents indicated they plan to reduce apparel waste is to purchase fewer but higher quality garments. They talk about investing in garments that will last and then wearing them for a longer period of time. Now, another study was done just recently by McKinsey, and this was with over 2,000 consumers ages 18 and over, based in the UK and Germany, and this took place just as COVID-19 was hitting us. Similar to the US, this study showed that comfort, quality, and durability are key parameters influencing purchasing intent, and much more important than newness or the latest trends. In fact, what we see is that more than 2/3 of respondents indicated they're planning to purchase high-quality, durable clothing. More than half of the respondents are open to repairing items, and more than 70% said they intend to extend the wear life of their garments. So, just to summarize, consumers are becoming more and more aware of the issues surrounding garment waste. The awareness of this problem has led them to become more thoughtful, more mindful of what they purchase, and they've indicated they're looking for garments with a longer wear life. So if this is what consumers want, then how do we design garments for longer life? Well, this is really a multifaceted process where the entire distribution chain has a role to play, from raw material suppliers all the way to the consumer. A few of the things to consider include: which fibers, finishes, threads, buttons should I use? Which style and cut will my consumer prefer? Brands and retailers may have to do more testing to understand if a garment can truly last for a longer lifespan. And finally, consumers need to be aware of their role in extending garment life. This means being more mindful about things like wear and tear, as well as garment care, laundering, drying, as both of those can have a significant impact on wear life. Now, the good news is there are resources that can help. One of these you see on the screen here is WRAP. That stands for Waste in Action Resources Program. They're based in the UK, and they have developed tools for both consumers and the industry in terms of how to design for durability, how to look for clothing that's more durable, as well as how to care for garments to maximize their lifespan. And there's a link here at the bottom of the screen. If you're interested, you can check out the WRAP Sustainable Clothing Guide. It really has a wealth of information, so I highly recommend it. Another resource that we see here is the HIG Design and Development module, and that helps designers select materials and production processes that can help reduce environmental impact. This tool was developed by the Sustainable Apparel Coalition, and it's implemented by HIGCO, and it's another excellent resource. So now we're going to move on to some of the LYCRA company's offerings that can help extend garment wear life. So at this point, I'd like to hand this over to my colleague, Ambata Poe, who will review some of the technologies that can extend wear life in knits. Ambata?
Thank you, Jean, and thank you all for taking the time out of your day to come to this webinar and learn about some of our products and more about durability. As Jean mentioned, I would like to take some time to discuss various fiber technologies that bring durability to knit fabrics. At the LYCRA company, our goal has been to create solutions at every position along the apparel value chain. To achieve this goal, we focus on consumer-backed innovations during our developments. This way, we can focus on the key pain points around garment categories. In our consumer research, as Jean mentioned before, both durability and longevity score very high, indicating that these concerns are at the top of our consumers' minds. Improving garment durability increases the perceived value of the brand in the eyes of the consumer and improves sustainability of the garment. Our specialty fibers and technologies have key features and benefits that enhance garment appearance and comfort. The items listed here on this slide stand out for their contribution for durability. This includes LYCRA Fusion Fiber, which prevents runs in hosiery using anti-lathering technology, LYCRA W technology, which maintains the whiteness and vibrant colors in intimate apparel garments as it progresses through production, purchase, and the consumer wash and wear processes. And also LYCRA FitSense technology, our printable dispersion technology, provides targeted modulus boost, but with excellent wash durability. Over the next few minutes, I will focus on discussing LYCRA Black technology and LYCRA Extra Life Fiber. These fiber technologies improve durability in activewear and swimwear, respectively. So activewear, as we've known, has become one of the most important segments in apparel for the last 10 to 15 years. People of all shapes and sizes are seeking activewear garments designed with all-day comfort in mind and confidence as well. These days, activewear garments are being worn and washed much more frequently to support the work-to-workout lifestyle. This is especially true in these times where many of us are still working from home. As a result, garments are put to the test, and fabrics that are made of these, or the fabric that makes these garments, need to stand up to the impact of frequent use. LYCRA Black technology definitely delivers on this need. The technology provides durable stretch and recovery, combined with excellent fabric appearance and superior color fastness. All of these factors are key when it comes to developing dark and black garments. And these benefits also come together to deliver longevity in appearance and comfort in various garments. And this is especially true when it comes to leggings. And considering the vast majority of leggings sold today are black, using an elastane that helps to maintain that dark color has great value in this space. The true durable black color in LYCRA Black technology is obvious, not just of the spandex itself in fiber form, but also when you look at the finished garment as well. And this color is true wash after wash. In both hot and cold wash cycles, the black color of this lycra fiber does not dull or fade due to the protective spun-in additives. In black garments with lycra black technology, spandex grin-through is a non-issue, whether you're stretching into your warrior pose or you're bending up to pick up your new fussy coworker. To demonstrate the benefits, a pair of comparable seamless garments were analyzed and are shown here. One garment was knit with generic spandex, while the other was knit with lycra black technology. Both garments were washed under hot conditions for 10 cycles to determine the durability of the black shade. And as we've shown here, the garment with the standard spandex appears faded and the elastane is visible when the garment is stretched, as you can see on the bottom left image. In the bottom right image, we can see that the garment with lycra black technology gives a much deeper shade after the same 10 wash cycles. Although consumers definitely expect their garment to look as good as it did when they purchased it, the feel is also crucial as well. This is especially true for leggings, since they're very much so a close-to-body garment, and the way that they feel and work with your body are very important to the comfort that you feel. Lycra black technology provides durable stretch performance that stands up to the demands of exercise for both indoor and outdoor environments. This makes it well suited for a broad range of exercise styles during this new normal. In our Applied Research Center in Newark, Delaware, we have compared performance of several fabrics that have been exposed to ultraviolet radiation, heat, perspiration, and sunscreen, all of which are used in outdoor exercise activities. When generic spandex was used, recovery power, or the snapback in the fabric, was greatly reduced by 60%. This was accompanied by catastrophic failure of the spandex fiber, and combining these two events leads to poor fit retention and bagging and sagging of the garment. However, alternatively, fabrics with lycra black technology outperformed all competitors in the study, showing the highest power retention and no fiber breaks after exposure. This durability ensures that leggings and under close-to-body garments hug the body just as they did from the start from purchase. Therefore, durable color retention and consistent fit and support will extend the life of various garments, keeping the go-to pair of leggings in the consumer's closet and out of the landfill. From here, we move to another demanding apparel category, swimwear. As we've discussed, consumers are moving away from the fast fashion and much more towards smart fashion. They're doing their own online research, reading garment descriptions, composition, fiber composition, various reviews, and all of this, bringing it all together to determine what swimwear is actually worth buying. Since consumers have been keen on fit retention, durability, and reducing their impact on the environment, there has been a significant push towards developing sustainable swimwear. One route to doing so is maximizing durability of the swimsuit without compromising fit and comfort while wearing it. However, this is not a simple task, as swimsuits are designed to be worn in chlorinated pools, and chlorine is notorious for degrading spandex. As we know, degraded spandex leads to both fabric growth and garment bagging and sagging. Therefore, selecting an elastane that is not chlorine durable will quickly turn a well-fitting swimsuit into one that hangs off of the body. So how can we prevent the loss of support and comfort that comes from spandex failure? Our solution is LYCRA Extra Life Fiber. LYCRA Extra Life Fiber offers superior chlorine resistance, making it the ideal fiber technology to produce durable swimwear. With excellent shape retention throughout the lifetime of the garment, we can see that this is the ideal technology to maintain not only just the integrity of the fiber, but also the integrity of the garment as was purchased. In the pool, going through the swimming motion during exercise, you not only exercise your body, but you also exercise the fabric in your swimsuit. And this repetitive stretch and recovery process that happens during swimming weakens the spandex over time. When we add chlorine to this process, it rapidly speeds up the degradation of the fiber. This results in the loss of fabric power and eventually fiber breakage. Choosing LYCRA Extra Life fiber means producing swimwear that has excellent recovery and shape retention in these harsh conditions. This extends the time before the suit begins to sag tenfold compared to non-chlorine resistant generic spandex. This makes it the best offering for durable swimwear. However, keep in mind that chlorine degradation does not stop once you get out of the pool. It continues while you sunbathe on the side of the pool, when you leave your swimsuit in the drawer waiting until the next swim session, or if you're like me, when your suit is balled up in the trunk of your car during a heat wave. When generic elastane is used in these conditions, they lead to regions of the garment showing total destruction of the spandex, as you can see in the image on the right. Under the microscope, there is no longer any spandex holding the knit construction together after exposure to chlorine, heat, as well as sunscreen, and basically the trunk test as we previously described. However, if we look at the LYCRA Extra Life fiber example on the bottom right section of your screen, we can see that the durability is improved significantly. The fiber resists degradation and shows no fiber breaks for significantly longer than generic spandex offerings under the identical treatment conditions. So just to, my last comment is just to thank you for listening. And also, if you have any questions about any of these fiber technologies, please be sure to reach out to your LYCRA company representative so that they can help share some information. Now I'll pass it on to my colleague, Denise Sakuma, who will discuss additional ways to maintain durability in woven fabrics. Denise?
Thank you, Ambata. Good afternoon to all participants. I'm very happy to be here today presenting to you the LYCRA company durability solutions in wovens. And I'm pleased because finally durability is on the front line of consumers' apparel purchase criteria. And I thank you because I'm mindful that's your lunchtime and I'm stealing it, but bear with us, it's worth it. As you had seen early on in the presentation, this McKinsey COVID findings rates comfort, quality, and durability more important than newness. And this is incredible. This is incredible data. That's incredible data. So what I want to do is to jump on the LYCRA company smart solutions to meet on those consumer expectations for to meet both aspects of comfort in stretch and durability. So what I want to do now is to start with a question. And the question is, look at this. And this. So have you ever experienced this level of wear and tear? Well, I have because this is my favorite denim jacket. Or better said, it was my favorite denim jacket before the wearing and tearing. Now it's tearing all over apart. And why is that? Well, if the designer would have selected, Toughmax technology, which is a technology that basically has twice and offers twice the weft strength of over 100% cotton denim, this would have not happened. I think Toughmax technology is a remarkable technology because it joins apparently two opposite attributes, because it offers on strength, but also on flexibility. And it's a fabric that will resist wear and tear while providing for a durable, comfortable fit. And how it works is basically you have LYCRA 2400 fiber working with the cotton fiber and sharing the load and distributing its force across the fabric. And as a result, you will have a tough yet comfortable fabric that will deliver on designs or garments that responds to, a high demanding lifestyle. So, biking to go and come back, streetwear, skatewear, uniforms, on the go. So coolmax technology is your answer for tear strength with comfort. Now, I want to take you to another corner of the combo: stretch, comfort, and durability. And this is about a patent that just extends the wear life of your favorite stretch denim. And it's a patent technology that we name as LYCRA dual effects technology. It just brings like multi-performance smart factors that will allow for a design of a garment that will hold your body, fitting you perfectly and keep its shape for long. And what's also incredible for this technology is that it's available for both skinny, but also easy and soft stretch silhouettes. And how it works? Well, that's the very well secret behind. Today I will go through many different secrets to you. So that's lycra fiber, and lycra fiber gives you the movement. It moves with you, it gives the stretch. And this one I introduced to you is lycra T400 fiber. And lycra T400 has some permanent coils that just allow for the garment to bounce back after wear. So these two fibers makes part of a cord that then is wrapped by cotton. And once a woven fabric contains dual effects technology, that will extend the wear life, prolong the wear life of your favorite denim. And then there are two attributes to prolong the wear life of your garment. That is enduring shape and fit retention. So what I'm going to take you through is the secret to achieve both shape retention and fit that stays. So I'm sure that you participant that's on the other end of my Zoom line knows how much fit is a key criteria when consumers are buying their jeans. And especially on that moment of the fitting room, that aha moment. So I really want to reveal to you what's the secret behind a fit that stays. And that's a measure of fabric power or recovery force. Fabric power is the secret to keep a garment fit wear after wear and wash after wash. So what I want you to say is that lycra fiber does provide for good recovery power, but it's lycra dual effects that will provide for excellent stretch with excellent recovery power. So that's the secret. And the more and more you wear, and the more you wash, it's visible the impact on fabric power, the impact of dual effects technology versus single core spandex into a fabric. So the greater the number of washes and wear, the more visible it is the impact on fabric power. Now I'm going to take you through another of our secrets. That's the secret to respond to shape retention. And that's one that we are going to take out of the closet. That has to do with growth. Did you know that growth is the cause of the famous bag and sag, the ill fit, the fit loss on a garment? So what you want to look for when specifying or designing your garment is fabric with low growth. Low growth is the factor that will guarantee, and that's the secret, that will guarantee a designer garment to keep its fit and shape retention for long. So I want to quote my CEO, David Rotola, that one day said to me, Denise, my jeans with lycra dual effects technology, I cannot go back to my previous old jeans because that's a garment that for me just keep its shape, stay in place, last longer, no bag and sag. And I said, Deb, you bought me. So so that's the performance of LYCRA FX technology. You know, it's like new. It's like the, you know, that when you bought feeling. It stays longer, shape retention, and fit durability. Now, I want to introduce to you the last of our technologies for durability solution of the day today. So you remember when I earlier introduced to you LYCRA G400 fiber, the one of the coils, or said differently, I like to speak about springs. So these springs or coils are permanent. And because of this permanence, it will provide for durable stretch and excellent recovery. And what it happens when you use G400 fiber, either bare or in a core span, is that it will allow for a moderate stretch comfort, but with long-lasting shape. And that's what we name as lasting fit technology. And it's like for garments like, you know, your boyfriend jeans style, and it will allow for all-day comfort, consistent fit, perfect wearing. I also wanted to call the attention that fabrics with lasting fit technology will withstand heavy bleaching and setting them apart from other stretch alternatives. So my final words to you before I thank you is that we have gone through the different physical durability credentials of some of our product offering, but I also wanted to say that LYCRA fiber also delivers, and the LYCRA brand credentials on the emotional durability. It's the association that aligns, it's our brand association that aligns with consumers' desire for comfort, fit, style, and appearance. So thank you for your time today. And with that, I wanted to invite our moderator, Rita Ratzkoff.
Thanks, Denise. The last technology we'll talk about as it relates to durability is our coolmax ecomade technology, which delivers cool comfort. This technology moves moisture away from the skin to the outside of the fabric where it spreads and quickly evaporates. The moisture wicking performance is due to the fiber cross-section, which means the performance is durable for the life of the garment. It's not a topical treatment that would quickly wash away and then reduce the durability. Our coolmax ecomade fiber is one of our sustainable fibers, as it's made from 100% recycled plastic bottles. And coolmax can be used in both knit and woven applications across many different end uses. Okay, so why don't we share the poll results? We put those up. Okay, so what defines a durable garment to you? And I think it's pretty balanced. Maintains its shape, it has a little bit of lead, or is it looking new after washing? So you're really seeing that all of these things are important to really define a durable garment of what the new consumer is looking for. At this point, we're going to open it up to questions. We have a few different questions in here. If you have a question, please go down to the Q&A box and enter it, and we'll answer them. So we're going to start out with, I think I'll give this, Jean, we have a question about what other sustainable fibers do we have?
Sure, thanks, Rita. So today you heard about a lot of our options for durability, and those actually, you know, can extend garment wear life, so I would include all of those. But in addition to that, we have our ecomade family of products, and these are made with pre and post-consumer recycled materials. We have our LYCRA ecomade, which is has pre-consumer content, and then our LYCRA T400, our coolmax, and our thermalite. All of those are made with post-consumer content. In addition, we have just about all of our LYCRA plants and all of our like our LYCRA products are Ecotix Level 1 Appendix 6 certified, which is really important because that certification is compatible with the industry's detox initiative. And then we have a number of offerings that also allow our customers to save energy or save water. One of them in particular is our LYCRA ecomade, our LYCRA Easy Set product. And this allows you to heat set at a lower temperature, so saving some energy there. And you can find a complete listing of our sustainable products on our website, connect.lycra.com. If you just go to the About LYCRA section, you'll see under there sustainability, and you can take a look. And if you have any questions, we'd be happy to answer them.
Great, Jean. And then for Ambata, can black fiber be used in swimwear?
Oh, absolutely. We have several offerings, especially the black offering, that does have some chlorine durability, but it's also not limited to swimwear itself or activewear. LYCRA Black can be used in a wide variety of garment categories, including wovens, hosiery, legwear, seamless garments. It has many places where it would actually be suitable, but swimwear is definitely one of those options.
Okay, thank you. Staying with black, Denise, there was a question, is can you use LYCRA Black in wovens?
Yes, you can. However, because most of the fabrics are really like correspond, so it's covered by cotton, that's not necessary. Although, yes, we have been doing developments with LYCRA Black for other reasons.
Got it. Okay. And then we have a question about if the products are available to use with polyester. I think I'll ask you that for you, Ambata.
Yes, so for polyester, the fibers that we discussed today are compatible with polyester. However, we do have a couple of products that may be better suited or a little bit targeted towards polyester. Those are our 582L and Z products. The 582L is a typical fiber, but with prolonged durability when it comes to continued processing, so re-dyeing ability. 582Z has that same benefit, but is also a black fiber as well. So if we're talking about expanding for polyester outerwear, or excuse me, polyester activewear, 582Z may be a good option, or 582L. But that doesn't limit the use of the other LYCRA fiber items that we discussed today.
Great, okay. We have a number of questions of people asking if they could get a copy of the presentation. Absolutely, you can reach out to your LYCRA representative and they'll be happy to share it with you. We didn't get to all the questions. Those of you who sent in a question and had your name, we will contact you directly and answer that. If you have anybody has any other questions, again, reach out to your LYCRA company representative for more information or to schedule an appointment to talk about any of these technologies we discussed. For those of you in the denim segment, please join us virtually next week at Kingpins 24 on June 23rd and 24th. I'll be leading a discussion with Advanced Denim titled Why Collaboration is Key to Business Growth. There will also be an interview with our president, Julian Bourne, speaking about sustainability, innovation, and what's next. And then don't miss our webinar on legwear, which will be July 9th, so stay tuned for more information about that. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us, and have a great day.
Thank you.
Take care.